here in Boulder, Colorado, the real estate industry has changed a lot since COVID-19 started, and I'd like to share a few updates as a realtor and investor. So the good news is, starting April 27th, we actually have a little bit of a reprieve from the stay-at-home orders that we've had since the middle of March, or March 25th actually. And starting April 27th, we can actually show properties in person again. So what that's going to mean is we can set appointments, use face masks, use social distancing, and that sort of thing. That is great progress from where we've been over the past month, because as realtors and buyers and sellers, we've all had to embrace doing things a lot different than we've been used to doing it. Using videos, for example, from sellers walking through their house and recording amateur videos has been the norm. It's been frowned upon and said that professional photography was not deemed as an essential service for real estate listings, and so that's put a huge cramp on things. And so surprisingly, we have a balance between listings and sellers and buyers, with a lower inventory available, but also less buyers looking. So it is sort of working itself out, balancing itself out, even though there have been less sales. And so more than ever, we're having to work together as realtors, investors, lenders, buyers, and title companies and lenders. All of those people are embracing technology more so than ever, with these videos that I mentioned, using some of the live formats such as Zoom and Google Meet to do real-time interaction with questions and answers and showing properties. And so the buyers have been able to bring earnest money through the electronic transfers now, versus having to bring them to a title company and drop the check off, which has kind of been the norm for a long time. Signatures can now be done through mobile notaries. They're using video standards as well. That's sort of a new industry. And of course, we've been using electronic signatures for a decade or so through DocuSign and different means like that. So that's nothing new with contracts. So we are able to get through this with less interaction and less actual meeting in person than ever before. Moving forward, things are changing on a daily basis. The showing orders for Boulder County are allowing us to show properties as realtors in person. However, that doesn't mean that it's allowed for all the different cities and counties, because they can have stricter guidelines than the state does. So you have to make sure that we're taking this day by day as things are changing, and really having to just stay tuned. So what else has changed? The federal interest rates have changed and dropped to 0, and so that's helping increase the flow of funding into the mortgage market. However, the mortgage market rates haven't completely reflected what those interest rates are yet. So great time still to refinance, to buy. Even if you purchased a house a couple years ago, it might still be worth looking at lowering your payments and screwing all of your overhead down, and keeping your costs down as much as possible right now. I do have some mortgage calculators and things like that I can share that can illustrate and compare, and certainly put you in touch with lenders if you're interested in talking about something with those ideas in mind. So I'd like to state that when one door closes, another door opens, and that I hope that we can all find a silver lining and find a positive attitude through this, and just embrace change, as change is inevitable right now. So Eric Hiivala with Accent, realtor and investor in Boulder, Colorado.